Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell. Tonight I want to show you 10 more Matchbox vehicles from 2021. Alright, first up we have this 2019 Subaru Forester. It is number 10 of 100. I think it's a nice looking car. I always like it when the cars have clear windows and interior. I think that's very nice. And there's the front tampo, doesn't look too bad. And the rear tampo, I'm trying to get this to where you can see it really good, But yeah, I think that's a nice looking car. And like I said before, the way you can tell that this is a 2021 model is by the fact that it has the actual company logo or name brand up here on this top part right here. They didn't do that in 2020. Mattel Toy Company started doing that in starting with the 2021 lineup. So yeah. And there's the back of the packaging. Alright, next we have the 2019 Volkswagen Beetle convertible. It's number 27 of 100. And there it is. Close up and personal. Zoom in on it. Yeah, try to show you the front and rear detailing, which is pretty nice. I like this car. It's pretty nice. I think it's nice. And normally I don't like convertibles. I'm not a convertible type of person, but I know a lot of you do like convertibles. So I'll show these if they're nice looking. I'll show them on my channel. There's the back of the packaging. Alright, next up we have a Renault Kangoo Express. First it looked like it said kangaroo. Renault Kangoo Express. It is number 30 of 100. And there it is. Now it doesn't have any front or rear tampo, but the side tampo looks pretty nice. And I love those wheels. I think these are some of my favorite Matchbox wheels of all time. I really like these wheels. I think they're very nice wheels. Very nice wheels. Anyway, that's the Renault Kangoo Express. That's a weird name. It really is. Yeah, it's a weird name. There's the back of the packaging. Next up, we have the 1962 Mercedes-Benz 220 SE. It is number 43 of 100. And I just love this car. I love this car. I think it's a beautiful car. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous car. It's gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous, man. I'm loving it. Absolutely love these Mercedes cars, these classic Mercedes, older Mercedes. I wouldn't mind having a real Mercedes like this. Man, I just love these older Mercedes. Now the new Mercedes, you know, like the rest of the new modern cars, they're crap. They're overpriced, low quality crap. Basically plastic and tin garbage, overpriced garbage. You know, but these older Mercedes, these older cars, these are very nice. Metal and steel with chrome bumpers. I mean, these are nice cars. Yeah. And a lot of people today are going back to buying the older cars. I'm talking about the real ones, because the new ones are too expensive. They don't last that long. They're not, you know, you don't get that much. I mean, for what you pay for, they're way overpriced for basically plastic and tin garbage, you know. So a lot of people are going back to the older cars. They're buying the older cars, and they're restoring them, and they're taking care of them, and they're using them as their main car. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I've noticed that. In fact, so many people are starting to do that now that this was on the news. Oh yeah, that people are not buying new cars that much anymore. And the new car dealerships are having a hard time selling new cars. Yeah, because people are fed up with the low quality cars and trucks of today for the past 20 years. They've been very low quality. Basically plastic and tin, overpriced plastic and tin garbage. You know, that's designed, especially, this is true for especially the new cars for the past 10 years. The new cars are designed to last between 75 to 125,000 miles, and that's it. Your mechanic will tell you once the car hits 75,000 miles, get rid of that piece of garbage. Either get yourself a new car, or better yet, buy yourself an older car, like from the 60s and 70s, maybe early 80s. Because all of the new cars are low quality, overpriced pieces of garbage. I would never buy one. I'm too smart for that. I am too smart to ever buy a new car or truck. They're garbage. They're a waste of money. Anyway, the next vehicle, we have a 1971 Porsche 914. It is number 45 of 100. And I think it's a nice looking car. I think it's a nice looking car. Yeah, I think it's nice looking. I don't think it has any front tampo. It has, I think, some rear tampo. But yeah, it's still a nice looking car. It's got interior, clear windows. I like that. Well, it's they're a tinted windows, but at least it does have interior. So that's nice. And again, I love those wheels. Those wheels are actually very, very nice. But yeah, that's a nice car. All right, it's time for a quick commercial break. And when I come back, I will show you the remaining 5 Matchbox cars. Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell. Are you sick and tired of all the dumbasses in the checkout lines using debit and credit? Well, you can become one of the smart ones by switching to cash today. Yes, cash. It's still the best form of payment. It's easy, quick, and so convenient too. Cash. What's in your wallet? All right, next up, we have the 2016 Ford Interceptor Utility. It is number 65 of 100. Okay. Let me check out something real quick. It's got heavily tinted windows. It looks like it's got interior. I don't like it when the windows are that heavily tinted where you have a hard time looking on the inside. This car does have interior, but it's hard to see it because the windows, the plastic is just too heavily tinted. Mattel Toy Company, you need to stop doing that. It looks like crap when you do that. But we have police cars like that here in Beaverton, Oregon. I see them running around all the time. I think also Portland has similar cars like this, Portland, Oregon. But yeah, I like the way it's basically got side tampo. No front or rear tampo, but the way they did the side tampo also covered the front headlights. I don't know if you can see that, and the rear taillights. But the headlights and the taillights are actually part of the side tampo. Okay, that's how that was done. Yeah, nice looking car. All right, next up we have the 1948 Willys Jeepster. It is number 67 of 100, and it looks like it's done in the same minty green color as the National Parks series, so that's kind of cool. I think a lot of Matchbox collectors are going to like this particular model because of that. But there it is. Yeah, I like that car. I like the spare tire on the back. It has nice front detailing and, you know, rear detailing. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's pretty nice. Pretty nice car. Yeah, it's pretty nice. There's the whole package. And there's the rear of the package. All right, next up, we have the 2003 Mini Cooper S. It's number 73 of 100. I'm just checking it out real quick to see if it's got front and rear tampo. Okay. Well, there it is. I always like the Mini Coopers. They're some of my favorite cars. I really like them. Okay. It's got some front tampo. No rear tampo. But it does have tinted windows, and it does have an interior. It's always nice when the cars have windows that you can see through and they actually have an interior, you know. I like that. There's the whole package. And there is the back of the package. All right, next up we have a Volkswagen GTI. It's number 79 of 100. Okay. Okay, there's the actual car itself. And it does have front, looks like it has front and rear tampo. Okay, so it's a nice looking car. I like it. It's got, looks like clear windows or lightly tinted windows and an interior. So that's nice. And there's the back of the packaging. And the last car that I'm going to be showing you today is part of the Global series. It's number 10 of the 14 cars. Let me see what it's got. Okay, tinted. Okay. Now, I don't like it when Mattel Toy Company does the black plastic windows and no interior. That really makes the model look cheap. It really does. It really does. It has beautiful side tampo. I mean, I think the side tampo is actually very nice, but no front tampo or rear tampo. Okay? And Mattel Toy Company, if you're watching this video, okay, front and rear tampo should be a must, okay, not optional. Front and rear tampo, I mean, there should always be front and rear tampo on these vehicles. Now, side and top tampo, that can be optional. Those are optional, okay? We don't really care that much about those. What we do care about, front and rear tampo. Those should never be optional. Those should be a must on every model. Okay? And there's the back of this style packaging. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have hundreds of videos in the works for the upcoming years, so if you love collecting die-cast vehicles as much as I do, maybe you should think about subscribing to my channel. And by subscribing to my channel, that gives me the incentive to continue creating wonderful content for your viewing pleasure. Well, that's it. My name is Hans George Campbell, and until next time.